Foundations of Amateur Radio. The ultimate Radio Shack is a nirvana that most amateurs I've met strive for all their life. One of the many views I've heard on the topic keeps speaking to me, one of minimalism. Less is more. What is the absolute minimum that you can use and still call yourself an amateur? As you know, I've recently moved and my shack was packed up into some boxes and is now slowly being unearthed. At the moment, there are 2 antennas, a radio and a power supply. Keen observers will note that this is the same as it was last week. I've left well enough alone because of 2 reasons. One being that I'm trying to catch up on lost work during the move and the time where my internet connection was less than optimal. The other reason being that I've been attempting to work out what I actually want from my shack. Unlike my previous QTH, my current location affords me more flexibility. Much more, as in 4 to 6 times more space to call my own. It's not to say I was previously living in a shoebox and now I'm in a mansion, just that the distribution of space this time around is working out very well. So I could go crazy, install computers, screens, multiple radios, a workbench, a soldering station, a weather monitoring station, a contest computer and the likes, or I could spend some time enjoying the breathing space around me and contemplate what I should do with this newfound freedom. Initially, I pictured setting up a dedicated DX cluster screen, a propagation screen, write some scripts to show the current maps using something like a Raspberry Pi, set up a dedicated space for doing contests and figure out how to mount several HF antennas. But the more I think about this, the more I wonder if this is what I really want. I've said many times that I adore contesting. It's a pull, a challenge, a bridge that I have to cross, a mountain to climb, whatever the metaphor you see. But is that all there is about amateur radio that I enjoy? I know that I'm working on several bits of software, another DX project, some research, and other activities, all related to amateur radio, but not specifically contesting. The thing I'd like to attempt to avoid, perhaps foolishly, given my less than latent hoarding tendencies, is the clutter that I see in other shacks. They're perfectly homely places, comfortable, full of interesting things, but I'm wondering what a minimalist shack might be instead. Think of it as a tiny house's equivalent of getting rid of clutter in my life. What minimalist successes and failures can you share that helped you along the way? I'm Ono, Victor Kilo 6, Foxtrot Lima, Alpha Bravo.